because he's in a rocky mountain and he's made of the rocky mountain, and is as a
For
metaphor.
is very much within nature and totally in osmosis with nature.
Mm,
This is
mm.
what you're describing.
So there's no, it's like there's a ripple, in that the nature, but it's traveling through him, but it's also coming out from him, because it's like he's in harmony, in symbiosis
Yeah.
with nature.
Mm.
So when nature create that ripple, it also happen within him in a way, it, this is not so important, but this is like, it doesn't affect him. That's what is important. It doesn't affect him in terms of, we were talking about this electricity, and I was going to say, now it doesn't impact him with, necessarily emotions, or with changing his energy, or changing his awareness. It doesn't affect him. It's
Okay.
just flow. See him very anchored into where he is, and there's like a, he has some form of smile. It's like he can see all around us of what is happening, and he's feeling light and happy. For him, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sensation to feel that stillness, because stillness is traveling as well through those waves, which is paradoxal, because in one case it is felt like electricity, and in the other case it is felt like stillness.
Yeah.
Do I make
Electricity
sense?
and stillness.
But by showing me the example of that man who is in total symbiosis, it's just to show contrast of how it could be, and where it is probably meant to be experienced. Mhm.
Let's take another example where the energy of Gaia will actually go through his body, and how will it be experienced?
So it was someone who was listening to music walking in the street of New York. As, and
I
he
think
had,
when I gave you example, I was thinking of New York,
uh, so
where
thanks for
nature
leading.
is still
You led me
around.
there. Exactly, because this is exactly what is happening.
Mm.
So first he had a headset, and it get very annoyed when the burst of energy was felt from Gaia. But this is interesting, because there's nothing around him that can indicate that there is a burst of energy, but it's happening somewhere else in nature, somewhere, and he feels it, but he has no idea it's in relation to Gaia. And so he's annoyed. But then suddenly he removed his headphones, and he started to look the same as the man in the mountain was, smiling and looking around, lifting his head up. He had the same
Yeah.
movement. And then suddenly it was
Mm.
expansion, became very light and natural. Like I was not seeing that, but I was feeling the sensation when you're in nature, clear air, like where there's oxygen. And it was giving that, but it was also like a relief of the heart at the same time.
A
An
relief,
expansion, but
yeah.
really, so it was both expansion and relief and expansion.
Is that it for you in this moment?
Yeah, for myself, it's like being called to go inwards, and to connect, very much to connect, as it's like nearly as much as possible. It's like more that being one type of.
Mhm.
It's also sent me back to no forcing, but very much reconnecting with the, I don't know, you say in English, intra-terre, to explore that. And that was not before, how to say, an area of where I was intentionally
Mm-hmm.
there is very much of an important part that it's nearly like a duty of exploring more, and it goes a bit further beyond exploring. It's about really listening, learning, reconnecting.